Welcome back to the Brotherly Love Podcast where it's all love.
No, hey,
I'm your host C.
I'm your co-host Feel Good.
And y'all, today in the building we got a special guest, man. He go by the name Ronney, but we call him Rondo. He ain't kidding me.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, he's a good man. He got a lot of stuff going on and we finna talk about it tonight, y'all. Y'all already know what's going on. It's going down. We finna pick at his brain a little bit. That's what we do. But it's all love.
No hate.
Thank y'all for the support.
Man, the support is real, man.
And thank y'all for tuning in. You feel me?
Hey, y'all over there on Facebook, go share. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. We here with Rondo, man.
Can they hear us?
Yeah, I can hear y'all good, bro. Yes, sir, man.
All right, y'all, man. We finna get into it, y'all. But he here tonight, y'all. We appreciate y'all though for tuning in, man. Y'all know what to do after this. Run us up. Hey, YouTube, I appreciate the support, man. And if y'all on YouTube and Facebook, I appreciate y'all too, man. We running up. Yes, sir. But we finna get into it tonight. First question.
YouTube. Hey, you'll tell us a little bit
Our bad. We got clicked off for a little minute. Probably due to copyright.
We call him Rondo. He gonna let us know a little bit about himself, man.
How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rondo Ronney Adaway, better known as Ronney Lane Adaway Jr. I'm from Kenya, born and raised. Just a smart, intelligent young man who made it out the trenches and made my own way. I'm a barber. I detail cars on the side.
We gonna get into that, right?
Okay.
Hey y'all, we gonna get into it. We
That man entrepreneur.
Hey, he like you say, man, he a good guy, man. He here in Kenya, Missouri. He doing good things, man. He working for the youth. He's a father. He's a good man. But man, how long have you been doing barber?
2016, I got my license. So whatever that is.
Yeah.
And it's been beautiful. I swear to God. I think my wife. My wife is the reason I'm the man I am today. I'm telling y'all right now.
Women is good structure. They good.
I found the right woman to get in my life, and she seen something in me that I didn't see in myself.
Right.
And I know that sound like what's
No,
the word
I'm in the same situation.
No, it don't sound like
no, of course that's what he's gonna say.
No.
But
I got a wife.
I
got a wife. I got my kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good thing, man. It shouldn't be no problem, man. Because women is good women. You know what I'm saying? They'll throw you on the right path, man.
Facts.
And that's a good thing. What made you want to be a barber?
Honestly, I was working at a factory job, and I used to cut most of my friends.
Go ahead.
I'm actually in with a lot of crowds. I hang out with a lot of Caucasian guys, black guys, Mexican guys. I'm in a lot of circles. Like even to nowadays, I'm in a lot of circles.
Right.
But anyways, I was cutting a lot of my Caucasian friends' hair on the weekends just for free, like just to get us right and get us out looking good. And one day my wife was like, Ronnie, if you're going to cut them people's hair, why wouldn't you just go to barber school and be a barber? She said, you always complain about your job. You hate it. Child support killing you. I was like, I didn't know nothing about it.
Right.
Lo and behold, long story short, she got me in barber school. Honestly, y'all, find y'all a good woman out there. I swear to God, my woman said, look, Ronnie, you cut hair so good. And I was only cutting white guys.
Right.
And if barbers know out there, white hair is totally different than black hair and Mexican hair. Right. So she was like, dang, you cut their hair like that? And I was horrible. She was just being positive, trying to build me up.
Right.
But anyways.
I ain't gonna lie, it looked good even when you was like dyeing the hair, how you was styling the white people hairs like that, how you was doing it looked good, you know what I'm saying? It did give them a style to like, okay, I even saluted y'all. Was like, man, he is doing his thing, just like how Harold is. You know what I'm saying? Because Harold do his thing.
And that's my guy. Shout out Harold.
Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Because
sir.
he do it right. You know what I'm saying? I like how y'all how you put your little twist on it. You just branched off from just the blacks like that. You know what I'm saying? And then, like you said, with your woman and her work ethics, how it is and stuff like that, I do salute her on that too, you know what I'm saying? Because her brain was brilliant to get you to where you at, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I salute to that. I ain't gonna tell no story.
But at the same time,
teamwork make the dream work, baby.
yes sir, yes sir,
Yeah, it is.
Tell
yes
me.
sir,
Yeah.
yes sir.
Speaking of that, how many children do you have?
I have 4. I have 3 children that I have in-home children. 13-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 2-year-old, and I have a 16-year-old boy in Arkansas. His name is Zane, and a lot of people may not know about my boy Zane because through the internet and how we live on the internet now, what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
Right.
So look, if there's anything I can say out there, since this is the
Brotherly Love Podcast.
Where it's all love.
No, hey,
You
if
feel
there's
me?
anything out there I can say to the young, up and coming young men out there, if you out there doing your thing, pimping, loving girls, doing all that stuff that you think's cool, I'm gonna promise you right now, one of the worst things in the world is to go out here and make a baby and not be prepared for the consequences. I mean, honestly, y'all, I swear to God, there's so much more in life to do than just go out here and get a girl pregnant.
Right.
Especially not a girl that you want to be with.
Right.
You don't get a girl pregnant until you're married.
Yeah.
5 years.
That's how it's supposed to be, right?
5 years after marriage, then you get her pregnant.
Yeah. Because you'll be stable.
Now, I'm not saying don't be males and do what you do, but at the same time, you know, because I know, I have 4 kids by 3 women. And of course, everybody, Rondo. Trust me, I got issues.
Yeah. We all, man,
We humans.
yeah, men in them kind of predicaments though, they tend to do that, but at least you know how to take accountability. You know what I'm saying? At least you do know how to say, I acknowledge every last one of my kids, and some of the baby mamas ain't gonna be right, but I'm telling you, I got a wife. I still got a woman, a good one, that's keeping me going. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That's why I say them good women, that good structure, man, when you find that, you crazy to let that go. You just crazy to let that go. That's why I say I love my structure and how I put it together too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Speaking of that, what are some changes you wanted to make running for if you became mayor?
I mean, that's why I'm glad that Phil said Phil was going to tell me a few questions. He was going to ask me. I said, no, I don't want to know nothing. I want it to be raw. I want to answer it off the brain like my boy, Lil Wayne. Weezy up, baby.
Facts.
Some changes I want to see, honestly. I just want it to be more for the youth, you know what I'm saying? Like anything possible to get grants out the way, small things, like just people knowing people. It ain't about what you know, it's about who you know. So I was just gonna try to like maybe get us like, you know, we could start small with some grant like things of boys and girls clubs, things that's
you still think in 2024 that the incentives still matter?
Yeah. I mean, I'm always for incentives. I mean,
Me too.
Ever
since you said it,
I mean,
I've been on board 6 years now with the incentives because, like you said, and you said it. If y'all go watch, he said it to the public. It's free. He said it like privately. No, he said it out in public. Incentives is the free. That's the free that they hold. It's the emergency funds, you know. And when he talked about it, they gave him what, 2 minutes, 5 minutes to talk.
But I mean, I was very nervous, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Like, it was something that I had very little backing behind me. Everything I went into, every what do they call them, debates? They had never. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Never in Kennett history has there ever been a debate held in Kennett where they want to post these different locations where they have debates.
Yeah.
Only when Rondo, Ronney Lane Adaway Jr. ran for mayor did they start having debates. So let that sink in for a second. How many years Kennett been here? How many mayors been here?
Yep.
I'm 35. So I know it's been at least, people way older than me here.
Fact.
So just know whenever I ran for mayor, they made it an objective to have debates in public forums at the high school.
Because they wanted to see who was going to power.
They want to show people. They want to show.
They can trump over you.
It's just a dumb. It's just a
dumb
other
N-word.
Another dumb guy like everybody else.
Would you believe me if I told you I watched you the entire time? Literally from beginning to all the way to they rejected you. I
Speaking of that right there, did you feel it was a fair campaign?
No, it wasn't.
Let Rondo talk. Do you feel that if it was fair? If it was a fair campaign?
I mean, honestly, I'm gonna say it was a fair campaign because if you got knowledge and you got brain, internet out there, all y'all got internet, y'all got Google, blah 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 blah. So search it up. The numbers wasn't horribly bad. I mean, I was in like 3rd place, but I was running with 4 old white guys.
Yeah.
And,
that was all negative.
I was 29, barely turning 30. I'm 35 right now, so.
Right.
I think it was fair. It was just, honestly, I didn't have a lot of backing. Like, I'm caught in between like a rock and a hard place, what they call it.
Right.
I'm in crowds of the whiteys, the blacks, the Mexicans, the poor, the rich, the middle, the in between. So, like when I tell y'all, they got the right guy on this channel tonight, I promise y'all.
We got the right guy on this channel tonight.
I promise y'all. I just could not, I don't know. I just couldn't, I couldn't maneuver like I wanted to, man. Like, it was just a weird, sticky situation. And I thought my black community was going to ride more for me.
I
thought they were. But see, my problem was I wasn't cocky or nothing, but I thought we lived in a social media. I did not go to door like I needed to. I didn't go to certain churches like I needed to. I feel like more of my black community thought that I went more to, which I went to Vanderbilt Church over here and talked to them for 4 hours. I did go over there on the corner on that ball with North Jackson, whatever it is, North Vanderbilt Church. Ask them, they know about me. I talked for like 45 minutes.
I told y'all,
community centers, high school. I talked in a lot of different places, but just know it was more white places than fully black places. I never seen too many black faces in the crowd, and that was, I was like, it's kind of weird, but anyways, but it is not the people of the community. I was not doing because I really was like overwhelmed. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. So, I mean, I knew that I needed to go more I did not go door to door like I need to. And door to door is serious. This community is ran by older people. They like hand to hand, face to face talk situation, like the old school. They want you to knock on their door with your little card saying vote for Ronney Adaway, and you come inside, have a cup of tea, and talk about why I should vote for you.
You know what I'm saying? That's understandable because we the people do need you to come. We need that. We need that security. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say it was unfair to me because you did all of that in an effort to say that. So when you got up there to talk, when you got up there to talk, they didn't give you that opportunity. Everything that they were saying, you would go sit down, you'll be like, Mr. Such and Such, you right on what you were saying, but when such and such got up there, he pointed at somebody else. They made sure they kept you right on this side and said, hey, Mr. What's the name? What you said was right. And the other one get up there, hey, Mr. What's the I said, they all going against each other, but he the only one with the common sense. He the only one with the common sense to say, I ain't looking at no color.
But you know what?
I'm looking at, right.
To cut you off, I couldn't use my common sense. I was so emotional.
Yeah.
No, I didn't have nobody. They had.
Yeah.
And when I looked out there and I looked behind the curtains, I seen them, those people, and I seen their people.
Yeah.
I didn't see nobody that made me feel like, you know, you better do what you came here to do. I didn't feel that. So, that's my fault because as our people, colored people, we need assurance. We need for our leaders or people that we feel like are doing something that's abnormal. We need for them to come and I'm willing to hold your hand. They need us to come hold their hand, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with somebody holding my hand.
Yeah.
Right. So if you do run for mayor, you know what difference would you bring? Like what difference would you do next time you run for mayor?
I'm definitely gonna get out with the people more firsthand, and I'm door to door, and I'm gonna drive my big black truck around from every neighborhood that you know, from here to North Bypass, South Bypass, West Side, North.
Get in tune with the people, know the people.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta engage with the people. Just like some of these police need to be doing, instead of sitting behind them desks and waiting on that call, they need to be out here in the community. You know what I'm saying? Letting the people know, man, we as people, we here to protect and serve like they're supposed to do. And I feel like if you do run for mayor next time, that's what you need to do, bro. Go engage more to the people, the youth. Some of these grown people need it. Hell, we all need that knowledge.
Have you ever felt like,
you know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like now, since you is like you can catch yourself up with it, you think you can learn like from like others that do want to like run for mayor and like a little younger than you? You know what I'm saying? Have you talked and had a conversation with those type of people? Because you know they at the school for sure.
I really haven't. Like, honestly, these kids, like when they come around me, that's why I feel like I'm such a good candidate for the job, because like when these kids come around me, they don't see a man, they don't see a politician, they don't see a father, they don't see a quirky, happy daddy,
Right.
They don't see a loving husband.
Right.
They see, like when I'm with these kids, they decompress. They let their guard down. Like these kids don't let they don't let their guard down. And I tell my wife all the time, I'm like, I don't know what it is, but like I don't know why some of these kids tell me the stuff that they tell. Like sometimes I'll tell my officer friend, my Anthony Weaver, I'll freaking say his name right here on the.
I'm best friends
with Anthony Weaver.
He our brother. That's our brother.
They know,
bro.
and
he our brother. So it don't matter what he do. It's just a matter. We're gonna protect him no matter what. We don't care if he in the police department or not. We still gonna protect him no matter what, bro. No matter if he discipline us how he need to, we still. That's our brother. We got this instilled in us, just like you, our brother. No matter how far you go, we still know what's going on.
Man, I got a best friend. I shouldn't even say this, but I'm gonna say it anyways because this might help somebody else that's going through something.
Say it. Speak your mind.
We got a best friend that was supposed to go pro. I ain't gonna say his name, but he was gonna go pro in basketball. He's all of our age. He made it to Bangkok, China. He played overseas, and no need to say nothing. And he ended up getting on drugs real bad. And me and him always stayed in contact. No matter what he did, because I had my downfalls too, so I can't judge nobody. I'll never judge nobody.
We humans.
Whatever I learned from all lines of people. There ain't nobody on this earth that can't teach me nothing. But anyways, I had my best friend, my two best friends. One of them was thinking, because since he was on this, this side of the law now, and this guy was on the opposite side of the law, I'm not gonna deal with him. So he kind of cut him off. Long story short, look, y'all. Do not let people's downfall let you make a judgment on other people. I promise you. Just because you live this lifestyle, you should not just befriend that person.
Right.
For real.
Fact.
These are you look.
People
make mistakes all the time.
They go through it behind closed doors, and some people do it out in the open.
Some people
they going through it. You gotta know it's something going on, man. This is life, man, and we are human beings, man. We all make mistakes.
Can save some people.
We can all make mistakes, and we all make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So, man, hey, the judging, you're right. Sometimes it do be at an all-time high, especially here in this little town, man. This is what we trying to do. We trying to get everybody to come together and realize something, man. If we come together, we will be stronger than ever.
Fact.
We will treat each other with respect.
We
will support each other when somebody going out doing something. You know what I'm saying? We'll all come together, man.
When the kids getting in trouble, we standing up.
We
you know what I'm
stand,
saying? Not in a sense of we saving their life. We standing up there. If you in trouble, you taking accountability. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
that's why I say the police already know how. I know I'm feel good, but they still know me as Kerry Poyman. I don't play games.
Yeah,
I don't play games with nobody. Not no prosecutors, not no judges, not nobody. I like tell myself this is our town. So Phil, why you want to defund them? Why you want to vote against them? You know what I'm saying? At least tell them before you start doing. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean defund?
Like when I say
not
defund,
support them,
you dang go right. Like the things that they be having going on, like with the Christmas stuff and the coming around and giving stuff away, but in reality, they ain't gonna tell us about no real murders or who killing who and why they doing it. They always leave us poverty people out of that business. Like now it's things that, like if you got 5 murders in Kennett and it's in this one area, all these people know it. And the police in there letting just the news deal with it. Like you said, the door to door, the non-communication. If the police ain't communicating, then why we gotta go turn young men in? Why should people be snitching? Why should all of this stuff occur on a cop's watch when we the ones elect y'all? Like you, like me and my buddies, we just talked about it.
Some people don't have discipline.
Yeah, some people don't got the real knowledge. They thinking like when you look at me, like when you hear me talk and stuff like that, it'll come off as if I don't know the law and stuff like that. But bro, I do.
Yes.
I do. Yeah. I go talk to people. Only thing I have not really done was infiltrated every council meeting. And the reason why I haven't infiltrated it because this is on live, so like, share, and subscribe. The reason why I haven't infiltrated it yet is because we all have done something wrong. Yeah. Each and every last one of us, but we can correct it. Who's saying that we can't correct it and still, it don't matter the color of his skin. If he did the job right for 30 years, man, one time him hurting somebody one time, like not in a criminal way, but doing something like I said, like far as if you see all of this stuff and they cocking the eye saying, no, I ain't gonna get him in trouble for that, or no, I'm an officer and I want to look past this. I don't want to stop. Some officers is like that, you know what I'm saying? You don't want that one cocky officer that come around and just ready to kill or just ready to just be that dickhead, you know what I'm saying? It's good officers, bro. You know what I'm saying? They take care of their families.
But you gotta understand, this is the thing. When you officer, you need the officer. It's like this, man. One bad apple can spoil the bud.
It can.
You know what I'm saying? So you're right. It's not all officers is not bad, man. But you got those ones that's bad. Yeah. But the good officers, man, this is what they need to do, man. They need to step up and teach the ones. The bad, like this, teach the bad apple, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some good things. Yeah. You know, but they like a brotherhood. So
but they can't keep being brotherhood.
But that's just how it go, man. Even like a Ronney, if somebody in that department got to step up.
But
you know what I'm saying?
What if I told y'all right now, and this is I mean, I guess if the word anomaly means anything, I'm a freaking anomaly. But what if I told y'all right now that I have had over 50 to 75 encounters, I'm 35, with police officers, state troopers, man, I want to say something right now, but I'm not even going to say
I'm
it.
saying.
Speak your mind.
Hey. Hey.
Speak your mind, bro. You gotta speak.
Hey.
Get it off
I
your
have
chest.
sold drugs before. Yes. Ran for mayor and I have sold drugs before. I got my door kicked in because I was living with, certain people, and now just know we was doing that thing.
Yeah.
It was just marijuana.
Fact.
It wasn't
none-
meth, coke,
yeah.
pills, none of
Yeah.
that. It was just marijuana. You can't look it up because it's expunged. It's gone. Never happened. This could be a fake
That's
story.
right.
This might be fake.
Facts.
I'm in character. But anyways, just know I have had my door kicked in by I don't know if they call them the DEA or FBI or SWAT team.
Well, whoever, nigga, somebody kicking your door.
Right.
Just know, you can change your life, bro.
And you did, I seen it.
And I promise you, the same judge that was gonna sentence me for that case, I had 3 felonies. They was a C, a B, 2 B's, and a C.
Right.
The same judge, shout out to my boy Judge Spielman, he was gonna sentence me. I don't know what he's gonna sentence me because I paid for a lawyer because I had money at, I don't know what age I was, but I was doing my thing. Anyway, I ain't trying to brag it. I'm just saying. Everything I do,
Like
I do it
subscribe.
big.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that ain't nothing to brag about. Young boys out there, just listen to this. Don't do as what they say. Do as I say, not as I do.
Right.
But anyways, the same judge that was gonna sentence me called me 8 years later and asked me to start a boys program for little underage, underprivileged children in Kennet, Missouri, and that we wanted to use the Methodist Church. It was called the Joy Program, and they would come there from, I think it was 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock. And we would have, we would go upstairs, fellowship, watch a good, positive TV show.
And y'all did that for a minute too.
Oh yeah, at least 3-4 years, and mayor came in, and that caused some controversy. But anyways, let's stay on subject. We would go upstairs, watch an inspirational show. Afterwards, Spielman and a couple guys, the pastor and stuff, they would ask them what they learned, and we'd go downstairs and have a dinner that the ladies that went to church there, they cooked for them, and then for the last, like another hour and a half, we would split up into teams of 4 or whatever, and would run like just little back and forth games, full court, like 15-minute interviews, blah, 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 blah. But anyways, like, just because you do something in life, you do not have to be labeled that person forever. You can change your life, bro. What y'all see, people think they know me, but you really don't know me. I come from what y'all come from, bro.
Like, share, subscribe.
Like, what you see right here, right now, you see me with my wife, with my business, with my daughters, with my family, how I take care of business, and just do what I have to do. That's what you see right now.
Yeah.
You don't get to see what I had to go through to get to where I'm at. I got so many trials and tribulations that made me who I am. The way I talk, the way I'm speaking right now, I know y'all like, damn, that boy talk different. But experience is the best teacher in the world. That's why I talk the way I talk. Every experience I go through, I do not take it for granted. Every experience I go through, if it's life altering, I think deep about it, and I try to not make the same mistake twice. But just know, hey, it is never too late, guys out there. I swear to God.
Man, that's a good one, man. I ain't gonna lie, man.
And how did you feel like? Do you feel like at some point in time, Mayor do take his job a little? I mean, Spielman take his job a little too serious,
sitting on that podium.
Yeah. Do you think he take it a little too serious?
Hey y'all, when I tell y'all they got the right boy on this show tonight, I'm telling y'all.
You most definitely the right one.
Hey, look, The question they just asked me, they said, do you think Spillman sitting up on that podium thinks his job is a little bit too, he takes it a little bit too serious? Cap, best man on the best white man I ever met in my life. I ain't never met a better white man in my life.
Okay.
If you put yourself into his, and it meets, I'm telling you, when I tell you, he's for every color, every race, every every size, skinny, fat, large, stinking, smelling good, no matter what.
Whatever.
I ain't never met a man like I met like Judge Spillman. He one of my, I swear to God.
So how you feel about when officers done some effed up stuff to somebody, and they gotta, and when they go to court, that's who they looking at, even though the police officers did this effed up stuff.
Yeah.
And then
And he
go
give
and
them
he
unnecessary time.
Yeah, he still
and
give them the
outrageous
unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? It's like I feel like Spillman need to do what you saying do. He do need to get out, like for real more and engage more.
He does engage more, y'all. That's perfect.
Not into.
Just because he ain't falling into your community, if you put your kids into his community, because Spillman is a children's first type of guy.
Facts.
Everything he does,
Facts.
he does it for kids.
Facts.
So like the criminal and what he does from his heart, you can't gauge that.
No,
so like if you just on the criminal side, that's all you're gonna see. But if you have children and you living a good life and you a family man, you working, you try, even if you sell dope. Spillman know a good man when he know one. I spent 4 years straight with this guy. And I got my door kicked in by the DEA for marijuana, and the same judge that was about to send me to prison got me literally nothing. Walked away scot-free, no telling, no ragging, just had money, because everything I do it big. Unfortunately, when I sold weed, I sold it big. Hey, they selling it right here in our neighborhood. When I did it was a problem. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
Well, now it's legal, so it's in the store. They gotta be the business, man. So the thing is you gonna run for mayor next year, or whenever it is mayor stuff? Is you gonna do it again, man? Tell the people.
I mean, honestly, back to my wife. That's where it's gonna be the struggle. My wife don't want me to do it no more. She think like it made me like bitter and mad because I don't like losing and stuff. And like when they was reading the numbers off in the courthouse, it was everybody in the courthouse and stuff, and they was reading it off, and that Chancellor Wayne won or whatever, and his number was way ahead of mine, and like I knew way before it was over. It's like I walked out early. It was like, no man, come on and stay, man. It don't look good. I said, hey, I'm a sore loser. I'm sorry. I don't care.
But don't ever think like that, man. Just go with your dream, your heart, man. Just go with your heart.
Like he was saying, don't learn next time. But bro, you should he was. But I first thing I was like, man, if he had me beside him, like for real, I'm like quiet. I need you like to calm down and just sit and get it out. Like you can't be emotional. You know what I'm saying? That's the only part I was saying. I'm like, man, like people I still go back and still listen to you, bro. You believe it or not, that stuff was recorded. It's on it's on YouTube right now. They can go in there and examine and look at you, bro. And I'm looking at you like standing here like right now, tell myself, it'll be much better. Because reason why I say it'll be much better because it's some kid watching you, gonna open up to you, and you can give them the game. And once you give them the game, don't be mad at his numbers because it's gonna shoot up over yours. You know what I'm saying? His intelligence gonna be. That's all I wanted. I was like, if my homeboy, because there's a lot of kids that know my homeboy, they, like he say they do. I see it. They open up to him. They'll let Rondo know more about anything than any of us. You know what I'm saying? Like even though they be like, oh, Phil, I've been knowing Phil for so, but you'll go open up to Ronney a little different. You know what I'm saying? And then, like you say, when your talents come in, when your commitment to you listening to them come in, when all of that stuff play out into them kids, I say Rondo is the perfect dude. He was. Man, when them people opened that door and grown people, some grown people took the intelligence in, some of them didn't. But I swear to you, bro, it's some kids took that intelligence in. They just gotta be like, it's you gotta be telling them, let's go. If you doing this and you young, then let's go. Let me help you campaign and stuff. Let me help you. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody gonna need somebody.
Man, right now, just get an understanding. Because when you get back up there, man, know what you saying. Get an understanding of what you're saying. And give the people
and your 5 minutes was going
give
fast.
the people something to look forward to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And speaking of that, what kind of change would you like within your community?
I mean, I don't know. I guess probably. I think we really need a hospital back. I mean,
yeah.
But I also think we need Boys and Girls Club, rec center type deal.
Boys and Girls
Club. I'm sick of people saying every time we bring something here, they just find a way to mess it up.
No.
Oh my God, I don't want to hear that. We got people that can be in certain situations that can handle these people.
Facts.
There's people
Facts.
who do not have degrees that can handle these kids at these schools better than y'all. And for y'all to have degrees and y'all quitting and crying, going to the counselor and the principal, complaining about your job, and you spent 6-8 years in college, you should be ashamed.
Facts.
There's people who do not have any credentials like y'all off the streets that could go in there today and handle these kids because y'all are living on a rule book that was written 30 years ago and they don't read no more.
Man!
Y'all are reading from a handbook that was written 50 years ago that they are not reading in 20. Y'all old folks need to start reading the 2023 rule book.
Right.
And maybe it'll help y'all out a little bit.
Right, and that's what I say, man. They need to give these young people a chance up there. You know, all these people that worked in 70, 80 years, they old, man.
Did you feel good when they handed you all of
right now?
When they handed you all of them, all of them funds, when they handed you all of them funds, all of them percentages, you seen all them papers. I heard that woman say, we gave you everything. We gave you everything. So how do you feel about these certain funds? Do you feel like these funds can go this way and these funds can go that way? Do you feel like any out of them funds, if y'all go do y'all research and y'all don't get what I'm saying, they asked about so many, it's fundings that they asked the mayors. They were asking them about all these funds and how can they change them in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like that that's something more you're gonna be trying to learn about? Is how can you manipulate their funds? Because that's what they put it in place for.
I mean, if I think what winning a mayor is what I think it is, then honestly, I'm gonna get the right people around me that understand funds and understand where they need to go and be used in the right way.
Right.
Then it's gonna be an easy breeze. Like all it's gonna take is for me to get the right information. Like I said, in order to lead, you have to be led. So I'm gonna put some leaders around me that know way more about funding than I do because I clearly don't know. Only funding I know is running my boutique salon and barbershop and my car wash. But outside of running a community or a city or a county, that's some different stuff.
But
I'm also willing to
learn.
put those guys around me that need to help me get there
for sure.
and have a different perspective on things instead of just listening to what's been going on that has been failing for the last 30 years. I use my hands sometimes. I believe I just do it. I'm sorry, I'm wifey. I'm sorry about that.
But it's all good, man. You just being you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Do you ever feel doubtful? If so, how you overcome it?
Honestly, that's a good question because, like, look, y'all want to know the secret to life? If you want to move up in life, go into every situation knowing you can do it, knowing that you qualified, knowing that you practiced as hard as you could and learned everything you possibly could. But also know that it can come crashing down. So go into every situation knowing you the guy, but just knowing this probably ain't gonna go the way that I think it's gonna go. So I feel like when you go into a situation and you don't know how it's gonna go, and I almost look at it as to every situation I'm going to, I'm gonna fail. Right. I know that I did everything that I could. I feel good inside, but I'm Ronney Adaway. It's probably 10 other contestants in front of me. So every situation I go into it as I ain't gonna get it right. I ain't gonna get it. So whenever you do get it, you can be so overwhelmed with joy, and you can be authentic, and you can talk to the people and love the situation, live in the moment more. Because if you go into it thinking you're the man and you're this or you're that, and when you fail, it's a tougher situation. You know what I mean? For real. So like, it's kind of like being humble, but not. It's like humble and being negative at the same time. So like,
you know why I feel like y'all gonna get more businesses? Like he said, the doubt thing, and you gave that perspective. Do you feel like y'all will get more businesses if you don't like get the mayor position? Because you said it on your on when they was questioning you and stuff. You said it's a lot of property. It's so much open land. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I was getting it. I was like, so if my homeboy know that all of this land is what it is, and how his mind is, how his wife's mind is, how they move together, will they buy up? Will they buy up what he's saying?
Well, that just goes. It really just goes back to like what I said earlier. It ain't about what you know. It's about who you know. Mm-hmm. So like, I mean, honestly, I know some people who own a lot of land around here. So I mean, it's all about putting the right people in position. You judge people like a lot of people looked at me and said, that ain't who the heck we need running this and that and doing this and that. But it ain't about that. Mm. It's about who you freaking know. And I know the right people.
Facts.
So you looking at it as, he doing it for this. He doing it for that. He expect me to do this. No. Just get him there and he will get you. I swear, you can't lead a horse to water. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink it.
You feel me? That's how it go. Yeah. That's how it go, man. So with that being said, do you wish you have done anything different?
I mean, honestly, if I could have done anything different, I probably would have just engaged with the people more. Like there's still people who like to be face to face. It's something about engaging with as many people as possible, like, because that's a lost art in this world now, because we live in an internet world. Everybody's so used to sending a message. They're so used to, they don't even call you. They rather send a living Bible to you. You think, I'm not about to waste my thumb power. I will call you, I will pull up on you.
Yeah,
so people need to get back to socializing and meeting first, hand to hand, eye contact, shaking hands, firm handshakes with men, and knowing how to interact with women, and knowing how to be this guy and be that guy when it's time to be that guy. Because everybody claim to be authentic and be this and be that, but sometimes you gotta like alter your character a little bit because you gotta fit in with certain, crowds. You know what I mean? Not that you're being fake or nothing.
No,
you know what I mean? But like sometimes you gotta like come down. Like I feel like I could cuss a lot around y'all. But there's certain people when I'm around I can't cuss a lot around. You know what I mean? But I can still be cool. But we just need to all just we need to do more of that. I feel like that'll help out a lot.
It will. It will, because man, I ain't gonna lie, with the COVID stuff happening and they isolating us in houses like that, man. Yeah, man, we need the biological people. You know what I'm saying? if we ain't biological around each other and socializing with each other, man, there's something that ain't gonna be right. You know what I'm saying?
It's something about energy when you face to face with a person that they feel you better. Just watching your video on Facebook
ain't gonna help me.
because you can be acting. There's so many characters on the internet.
So many.
And I'm such a social butterfly. I blame myself because honestly, I was a little so cocky and dependent that I had such a following on the internet that I could just get people to and love me through there. No, Ronney, I failed myself.
Yeah.
If me as Ronney Adaway is I'm more captivating if I meet with you face to face.
Right.
And you get to talk to me.
Yeah.
Because you get more of me.
Yeah.
Because if you this is my thing I say to y'all. I ain't heard nobody say this. This is what I say to myself all the time. I am comfortable being uncomfortable.
Right.
So knowing that, I should have been more a neighborhood this week. Neighborhood this week. Neighborhood this week. Knocking on that. I know we live in the internet world now, but sometimes when you live in small towns in certain areas, it's good to shake a hand, get a smile at him, look him in his eyes. That works. That works.
It do.
So if you got a situation with somebody, don't send him a message. Pull up on him.
Yeah.
If you can't pull up on him, call him at least and ask him the question.
Right. So is there any big plans for the near future?
Honestly, I'm just trying to raise my daughters. I'm trying to be a better husband for my wife. And I'm trying to, get my business running more smoothly. I'm trying to, I like politics. I think I'm looking more onto like city council instead of being a mayor. I think I might be more of a council member in my ward somewhere. I think like Bill Palmer's over there or McEwen or somebody's over there, but I would like to be a council member in my ward or something, just to be in the presence of the meetings and stuff and be on the board and listen to how the mayor, whoever the mayor may be in that year, listen to how certain situations are handled, how certain people get treated, and just be a chair over there just soaking in information, and then later on building through the years, building relationships with people, and maybe running for mayor later. But maybe I don't want to be a mayor. I just want to be a council member forever. I feel like just getting a person like me on the council member is that's a shot upwards. You know what I mean? Because I can't think of the last black man that's been a council member on Kennedy.
2025, I'm in there, baby. So I'm gonna be in there.
What do you consider to be your biggest accomplishment?
Probably my biggest accomplishment in my life is holding my family down the way that I held my family down.
Salute.
I swear, the way that I handle my wife, my children, is probably one of the biggest accomplishments to me, because I was always like kind of selfish and just thought about myself and couldn't put nobody before me. And the way I had children early by 4 kids by 3 different women, and the way I just buckled down and said, I'm done, and just furthering my life for the best I could for them, because I know how I was raised and how we didn't have certain things as kids like other kids had, and I just want to at least raise my children to know that this is life. You know what I mean? Like, well, we went, not to say that we didn't, because our mama and our grandpas and our dads, they made a way possible. We made it. Even though we had it bad, there was people down the street that had it worse than us.
But it's still a hole somewhere. We still are sinking somewhere at some point of time. That's why we trying to do it better for our kids. You know what I'm saying?
We just trying to change the image.
That's why I say, man, if you're a man out there, you hold on to that good woman, you get you a wife, you get you some good kids, and on everything, man, the structure is there. Long as you got that woman that's gonna uplift you, tell you how to go, she ain't really telling you. We men, we know how strong and powerful the wife is. She's powerful, you know? And she do got that advice. Believe it or not, y'all use the wife got it, you know? Once you got her and she uplifting you like that, man, on everything, man, you can be rich so many times. Like he was saying, with the selling of the drugs and stuff, man, we don't really discuss that because that was bad. It's already was done. Man, just imagine the good that we're gonna push to y'all, like the loving of the women, the loving of the kids, the loving of having your own independent wealth, the all of that, the love that comes from thy neighbor, even if they don't show it. If you can walk outside every day and they don't talk, you probably in a good position. You know what I'm saying? You just probably be. You know, but man, but to have that good positive thing, man, is good.
Speaking of that, man, what does mental health mean to you?
I mean, a lot. I mean, oh my God, like people got mental health that they don't even know about because, like, one thing I can say, I can't speak about other races, but one thing I can say about mental health is black children growing up. I don't know about nobody else. I'm just talking about African American black children. They may have mental health growing up, but for some reason, it's changing now, and they starting to take them around and get help. But growing up, a lot of black families, they did not take their children to get special help, even though they thought their children were acting not the way that they thought they should, maybe acting really bad. But they thought they could beat it out of them, or they can talk to them this way, or this and that. When other people, there were other ethnicities taking their children to see specialists. Not to say that specialists or preachers, nobody else is better than. But I feel like beating it out of them is not the answer. That's not going to help. I'd rather let them go find a mentor or a good person that's talking good, trying to lead in life, trying to make things better, or you know, be better. You know, so I feel like that's a major thing in life.
Mental health hits the kids harder, way harder than they hit grown people.
There's a lot. There's a lot of children in this world that could have been helped or been better children if their parents would have seeked them out better help than just.
They help. Just saying that I'm the parent, I know they going through it, I ain't gonna let nobody else tell them nothing. No, you gotta send them out there and let somebody else tell them something before you get the
parent can sit in on the meeting.
Yeah, sit in, yeah. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that's what I go through. I ain't gonna lie, I got my boy's 16. Lil Phil's 16, 15. My wife, she said the same thing. Don't try to give him an extra age. But I just tell myself how he doing it and why he doing it. Yeah, we sit down and talk to people. We try to figure out the mental of it. Why he acting out the way he is when we know we good parents. You know what I'm saying? You can say you're a good parent all goddamn day long. But when that kid going out there doing something that's like disrespectful towards the home, then there's some mental stuff going on in there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why would you put that energy out there? And we know we ain't put that in your head. You know what I'm saying? We ain't put that disrespectful stuff in your head.
The kids nowadays, they learning from the streets, man.
Fast.
And I feel like they learning bad things because right now, man, the kids are at an all-time high of disrespect. Right now, I feel like ever since they legalized this marijuana, man, they got them lazy. Some of them don't want to do nothing. Like I say, man, we gotta step up and be better people, mentors and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Like that Boys and Girls Club. Like that Boys and Girls Club, that'll work if the kids gotta have something to look forward to. Right now, it's nothing for them to look forward to, but to go get that sack or go pick up that gun or do some other crazy shit, start stealing or something. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't
I like that your plan too, though. Oh, yeah. A lot of people don't know. Bro got a big plan coming for the kids. Like, it's huge. And what's coming, a lot of people ain't gonna expect it to come from a black man, but it's coming. And they can't stop it. Can't nobody stop what's coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm telling people I'm finna be with these kids, I don't know I just know that these kids are screaming out for the help. I'm a grown man. I got kids. I got to do this.
Yeah.
If this little young man coming to me and he 16, 15, ain't trying to put no extra years on no kid, but if he coming to me fatherless and saying, hey, I hear how you be talking. Man, could you come help me talk right quick? And that's my calling right there. That's what I say. That's where that activist starts kicking in. That's some stuff you cannot play with kids about. That's something you cannot, like at no point of time when that little kid get them nuts and come to you like a man, you gotta go. It ain't nothing that you can say. You just gotta go help them the best way you can. And that's why I say I'm involved to where I'm like I'm helping the kids, and I ain't flexing. Like I'm humble. I'm humble to the point I know what's going on.
That's your job.
It's my job to tell these people like all of us, we can't go in life without no consequences, not ever. So if you've done something, it can be karma. But God's still giving us the chance to apologize and to make it right. You know what I'm saying? Before that consequence happens. And the consequence is happening more towards kids. You know what I'm saying? It's really, grown people, we do get in trouble. Of course we get in trouble, but the consequences is always, we go sit in them jails. Like, for real, I'm sick of that narrative. I'm so sick of that narrative. Like, why do we gotta tell the kid that ain't where you gotta go? No, that ain't where you gotta go. Man, you get a good understanding, good people around you, and you listen as a young youth, then we can exit jail and the Bloomfield out right quick. You know what I'm saying? Because you is willing to say, okay, I'm willing to come to the boys and girls camp. I'm willing to come to what seeds you got going on. I'm willing to come to the grown. Like I told Tip, you gotta bring women in too. You gotta bring these young women in. Gotta bring the young men in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta bring both of these people. You gotta have men.
Yeah. Speaking though,
women, and it'll work.
Speaking is, what is the hardest challenge you had to overcome in life?
Man, this goes back to making sure you don't have kids, bud. I ain't gonna lie, one of the most hardest challenges I ever had to overcome was getting to be a married man with 4 kids and 3 baby mamas. To get them, you know how good it feels to walk in to your house and have your wife on the phone laughing to the top of her lungs, giggling, cackling, falling on the floor, having a conversation with one of your baby moms. Like, I don't know how many men out there that have children by different women that they can walk in the house and they hear their wife on the phone with one of their baby moms laughing about some silly stuff and just not talking about me, not trying to set me up, not trying to ask no questions, on some straight. We doing this because
the kids.
Not even for the kids. I think it's.
Tell us. Come on now, let's go. Get it out.
I really fought hard to be a man of integrity and honor. And I have done it all. I'm 35 years old and I have done it all.
Right.
I've been caught in every way possible. And one day I told myself, I'm going to be the best Ronney Adaway I can be. Nobody can beat you being you. There is nobody on this planet that can beat Ronney Adaway at being Ronney Adaway.
Right.
And I tell this to all my friends all the time. I say, or even my family members, or my wife. I tell them I never lie. Swear. So one day I just said, I ain't arguing no more. I ain't fussing no more. I'm gonna roll with the punches. If this is what it is, this is what it's gonna be. I made this bed, I'm gonna lay in it.
Fact.
Right.
And somehow along the roads, I made it to where I can walk in the house any day and my wife be on the phone with one of the mothers of my child laughing, cutting up. We go out to eat with my baby mamas. It'll be me and my wife, and one of my baby mamas going out to eat because one of my children have a soccer game or a basketball game or a softball game
Right.
somewhere out of town, and we all together in between game intermission between games. We'll go find a restaurant, and me, my wife, and one of my baby mamas will be somewhere all having lunch together, and it's not uncomfortable. We laughing, we having a good time, and it's beautiful. And I'm
Right.
and that's I'm not better than nobody. Anybody can do it. I am a tragic mess. I have done every effort.
But the inspiration that you giving though is so good. That's why I say I'm that person that's gonna always stop you when it's coming to the BS. We all done it. We gotta acknowledge the glory that you have already done. That's why I'm here to tell you, bro. I am proud of you. I am proud of how far you came. I am proud that you can open up and let these people know seriously, like we on the camera right now, this is stuck. And I'm glad it's stuck. So people can understand that you can change. You don't gotta stay the same and you don't gotta bring up your bad. Man, when you go good and you doing it good and you got that, man, I'm telling you, if you're a man, you get your woman, bruh. You got your woman and you hold that.
Yeah.
You got to. And if you're a woman, man, you don't think that for a second. If you lose this as a woman, you know you're in a bad position. You got to know it. Because we men, we know this. If I lose you, I'm in a bad position. Mm-hmm. But that's why I say I glorify the good that you just told. I glorify that love that you giving them in that house. I'm glorifying that you showing them other baby mamas the respect and showing them that this is what you missed out on. Not saying that I don't want you happy as a woman, but this is what you missed out on. Yeah. I'm with her. I'm gonna show her all. That's me, bro. I don't care. I'm gonna show my wife all the glory before any. That's why I say I'm glad I'm just that dude that didn't have a lot of baby mamas. And I'm glad I stuck with my, like me and you were saying about my son, he's 16, he's 15, bro. I stuck around. I had to get up off my butt and say, hold up. He in the stomach. I said, man, I'm finna go take care of my kid. You crazy. I said, I'm crazy, man. I got up and I went there. Went through all type of things. You know how many things she done forgave me over? But I'd be damned if I let her bring it up. I'd be damned if I let myself bring up what she done. I can't do that. I'm thinking about the happy things and how we moving. We done moved forward 16 years. Still got more kids. So I'm blessed. Right. I tell myself, oh, forget that bad.
Yeah. Forget the bad, man.
It's gone. Yeah. This woman didn't show me the true meaning of change. The true meaning of, she ain't even no man, but the true meaning of how I should become the greatest man I need to be.
Right.
The greatest man I need to be. And that's why I say when you find that woman, man, you gonna know. Because she gonna be uplifting you so high that you ain't gonna know what to do. You ain't gonna know what to do but to go home and be like, man. Like me, when I go home, like you said, when you go home, you catch your woman on that phone happy, catch your family happy, man, that's like, it's like, God, it's like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. We all together. Let's go! You hear me? Real talk. This is how I be feeling, you know what I'm saying? I always tell myself, when I find people like you, and I'm glad you one of my friends, people don't be thinking that you people like a person like me or have a friend like that. But yes, I truly got a friend, truly got friends like that, you know what I'm saying? And really stand on business.
And speaking of that, man, tell the people what are some red flags in a friendship or a relationship?
Off the dome, a red flag for a friendship to me is, I don't know, but for some reason, like, whenever they don't show you love, like they show people who are not there for them, like you're there for them, but like when you need them the most, it seems like they're not there, like they're just enough, but not as much. Because honestly, when I have a friend that's doing something that I'm close to, that deals with me a lot, talks to me a lot, mess me a lot, call me a lot.
Right.
If he do something, I am going to share. I'm going to be all in, like nothing. So when I got somebody that I call a friend, and they not there for me, like I ride for them, which they still a friend, because some people just don't show love the way Ronney shows love.
Right.
Because I'm a little over the top when I show my love. So I can't expect other people to be so much over the top. But you know when you've been around a person so long and they don't really like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, just little subtle little things that just
Little
show you.
stuff, yeah,
So I just
yeah.
just like to be, treat me like I treat you. Treat others like you would like to be treated.
Right.
So
What about the relationship?
like with my wife.
Any relationship?
Oh, like
Just for
To help a kid.
yeah, anybody that's
To help a
everybody
kid.
tuned in. So relationship and friendship. You know what I'm saying? What's a red flag in a relationship?
I think words of affirmation. Like I think we need to. Like some people don't
I
like
told
to
you
build
that.
other people up because they feel like that person may be more in tune with itself than they are with their self. So maybe that person doesn't affirm that other person as much as they should. So I think unconsciously we need to start. If you love somebody and this is somebody in your life that helps you out a lot, I think you need to like affirm that person more often. Like let them know, I like that you did that, baby. Like I noticed that you did. Normally you don't do something like that. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Small things go a long way.
Long way.
Yeah.
I've been married for 9 years, so like that's one thing me and my wife try to work on. Just like
Yeah.
affirming each other more, telling each other more that
Yeah.
I appreciate you did this. That was nice that you did this.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
just little
Yeah.
things, man. Just being built up, knowing that
Yeah.
you're better. Because a lot of times we feel like we ain't good as we need to be. So like
When they already told us you the one.
it's good for you to feel like that, but to feel that somebody that you love a lot and you respect a lot and their opinion means a lot to you, when they come to you and say, man, I'm so proud of you, man. Like, honestly, not like, I know a lot of people may tell you this, even if it ain't your significant other, just your homeboys.
Yeah.
Like more just your people that you feel that are your guys, and you go to them for guidance, and you may be going through something with your old lady or going through with your kids, you go to them. You need for them just randomly just be like, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, Siege. Bro, you really been on some better. I see change in you. Like, bro, if ain't
That's
nobody
the credits I
told
was talking
you, I
about.
want somebody to tell you, like,
Yeah.
Siege, like, I see change in you. You moving up. Like, you being, like, feel. I know where you come from. You know how many nights me and you need spent together.
Yeah, we need
I need
that.
to come to you more often.
Right.
When it's needed. Don't just be when it's needed.
Yeah.
Because they know when they need it.
Yeah.
And you can look in your eyes and tell when a person hurt.
Facts.
You can.
Facts.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. What do you see yourself in 5 years?
Man, I really want to own my business full out, have it paid off, have my wife in a better situation, whatever that means, to get us in a better category than we are last year and the year prior. And I mean, I honestly want to get closer with God. I want to find me a good. I need a good church, a youth program for my children to go to, and just hear that every Sunday, Wednesday, and do programs and that and that.
Get that community prayer going.
And I also want to be not being so in a bubble. Like I want to like stop, cause I don't like for people to be judgmental and stuff, but at the same time, like I've been in so many situations that just goes. I'm just saying this from my perspective.
Yeah.
I've been in a lot of different crowds. I got a lot of white people I'm around, a lot of black people I'm around, a lot of Mexican I'm around, a lot of Asian. Like I'm around a lot of people.
Right.
So like I would like for us to just come together more as a people and not be so judgmental.
Okay.
And I don't know, just
Okay.
It'll shock you though.
Yeah.
It'll shock you though how many people is on your side. It'll shock you.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, I'm that door to door. I'm that door to door for you. And I'm here to tell you, if you did door to door, if you did get out and do more things or everything, like this right now, this is I love it. You like you say, you is the perfect person right now.
I feel like I could be a more powerful person if I could just find a program and grants and
Facts.
certain people to back me
Facts.
and get programs
Facts.
running.
Yeah.
I could
Facts.
be more powerful than the mayor, the city
Facts.
council,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
school
sure.
board, and
Facts.
everything. If I
Facts.
get the right people behind me and stand on business.
Okay, so this is gonna take me to this right here, man. If you had the attention of the whole world right now, 5 minutes, what would you say?
I would say we need to get people who are in tune with what is going on right now in these children's lives, in these mothers' lives, in these fathers' lives, there's more people that are broke and poor and live check to check and have those type of lives, no matter what they drive, what house they have, people struggling, y'all. So just to have more people in higher powers that understand with a lot of people will help out
Right.
so much more. Like, oh my gosh, like the fact that I'm late on bills sometimes. I'm not really late, I just forget. You know what I mean?
Right.
People need to understand that. They need to they need to talk to people who relate to them. Learn to be more relatable with people.
Right.
It ain't the delivery, it's the person delivering it. So it ain't always, just learn to deliver the message better.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. You don't have to belittle people. You don't have to sound so smart all the time. More than likely, you in a room with people who ain't nowhere near as smart as you. So learn to be like a chameleon. Blend in with your environment.
Man, like, share, subscribe, man. Straight like that. That was a bar, wasn't it? It was, and it was good. It was so on point, man. And for them 5 minutes, he got more minutes to go, man. Yeah. That'll be a right track. I'm most definitely listening.
Right, we most definitely listening.
I'm most definitely gotta take in. I'm most definitely. And to the youth, man, y'all do the same thing, man. Like, share, subscribe, and most definitely take in the acknowledgement.
Yeah,
take in the goodness of it. You know?
That's why we trying to bring y'all this platform, man. We want to engage with you. We want to know how you feel and what's going on with you. How stuff can change. You know what I'm saying? Because people can change, man. You gotta want to change.
But what y'all need to understand is there's more of us than there are of them.
Right.
So we need to come together, y'all.
Yeah.
We need to get in positions where things need to happen. Don't just look at this person and say, oh, he done this, he done that, or he was this or that. No. If that person is willing to elevate and put himself in that uncomfortable situation, back that person. Phil told me earlier in the week, he said, Ronney, you need to come get us. If you need us, come get us. No, let's do more of when we see somebody that come from where we come from. Let's just get on board. Cause I promise I will. I'm not scared to be led.
No.
If this person's leading me to something that's good, that's gonna help me, man, I'm about to ride his back long as possible.
Awesome.
And
to the youth out there, man, that's what I'm here for. I'm here for y'all to ride my back. Do not be offended. Do not be offended. And if you don't, that's why I say I ain't inviting myself to nothing. I don't do that. You gotta call me, come get me. I'm telling you, I'm ready. I stay ready because my kids gotta be ready. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why I stay ready. Because when that time comes, like I keep telling the youth right now, it seems like I'm late, but I ain't late. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't late because trouble still gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if I can make you avoid it by any means necessary, then yeah, I'm gonna go wherever I need to go to try to save your life. If like they say, Phil, you be talking a lot. I sure do. I do. When it comes to, I do. I will get to run my mouth for almost hours, but I'm in tune with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because we got the law of the land, and we still got God's law. You know what I'm saying? And right now, that's why I say I want God's law to win. Because if we did change that, who gonna stop us? Who, for real, like, who gonna stop us? If we not really in trouble, when you really can't look at my past, yeah, of course I came from the trenches. So what? I'm in front of them. I'm in front of the council people. Man, trying to change my whole image for y'all, not for myself. I'm doing it for us. So when that door swing open, like when you swung that mirror door open, man, I peeked in. I don't care what you say, I peeked in. I looked around, I was like, man, he did something, and you know how long that was. Yeah. I'm still doing the same thing. I still infiltrate laws. I still do the same exact thing just because you did it. And I still do it because I tell myself, for those that's out there, I tell myself, when you go to jail, you always think about people. The people that's out here. The people that's already in motion. So you one of them ones that when I was locked up, I thought about it. I kept thinking like, man, he don't get in no trouble. Of course, I'm gonna ride his back. I'm gonna ride this law all the way up until the point when he say, you ready? Or he be like, hey, I need this done. I can't be questioning nothing because I'm trying to better myself. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you was that person that's going, because you ain't getting in trouble. Motherfuckers can X that out the head, you hear me? And that's why I always look at it like that. I always say he know. It's about who you know. He know everybody. And when you know everybody, and he done treated everybody with that high respect. You hear me? He done treated everybody like nobody can really like our black community. You can't really say he fucked with you at some point in time. White community, he fucked with you. He done did all that at once upon a time in his life. But you see the progress. You see the wife. You see the kids. You see trying to attach some shit with some super glue. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm on too. I'm on like, if he gonna super glue anything, gonna better super glue me with it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm willing to go, you know what I'm saying? I'm willing to go that extra mile. Right. I'm willing to be led too in that right way. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, man, he that perfect person for us.
You a good guy, man. How have you changed the most over the last year?
How would I change the most over the last year? I don't smoke weed anymore. I have been, I ain't gonna say I struggled with it. It was really kind of easy. Like, I just did it just because I'm telling y'all out there right now. Look, yes, I do. I smoke a vape pen every now and then. It's a little something I do. I don't care. I just do it, whatever. But I used to smoke all the marijuana you can think of. Mm-hmm. So I'm very proud of myself for just stone cold turkey, just quitting smoking joints and blunts and freaking dad pens and dad bongs and all the crazy stuff. I do not smoke weed. I maybe smoke a vape pen every, I hit it maybe 4 times a day. A little vape pen, a TH pen from the dispensary upstairs. Right. But I've been smoking since I was 15, and I'm proud of that. And it's just been helping me better with my family because any smoker out there, they're going to tell you that it doesn't inconvenience their life. No. But I'm telling you, you be ready to go on a field trip, you be ready to go on a vacation, you be ready to go anywhere. And I always say, well, let me roll up first. Well, let me make sure I got my weed first.
Now
make sure I got
no more.
Now I just get in the car and go because I got a vape in. So quit smoking weed.
You feel like you're your kids will do it. Y'all gonna do more TikToks for us?
We probably gonna do it, man. Hey
man, you funny as hell.
Yeah. Honestly,
I ain't gonna lie. Like when I look at your girl,
Shout your TikTok out. Shout the
I'm on
TikTok
Rondo
out.
Ocho on TikTok. Yeah. Follow me right now. I'm lit. I'm lit.
What type of talent your daughter's going for?
They like dancing. They like doing little scenes and stuff. They like Mike Epps and they like to do Chris Tucker scenes from Friday. They like to do just random little stuff. They more like to dance and do a little dance. I can't do all that. Real gangsters don't dance, they just pull up their pants. You know what I mean?
But shout out to them, man. I hope they get to where they need to. Y'all got a good daddy. He a good father. I'm telling you.
If ain't nobody told you, Ronney, man, you doing good out here, bro.
Facts.
So, man, you got a lot going on, man. And we proud of you, man. And that's why we brought you on the show to give your flowers, man.
Facts.
You doing great, man. And just keep going, keep God first, and keep going, man. Never give up.
So appreciate you, my boy.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
And this is how it go, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
It
sir.
was good.
What y'all do? What y'all do? How it
Man, it's that brotherly love,
go?
man. It's all
Y'all
love.
know what it is.
Man,
Yeah.
it was good. It was good having you, man. It was a nice. This was a nice dialogue.
Man, you feel me? Man, we is having them again. When our setup get right, everything gonna be set up good. We is having them again. Man, and I hope, I just hope, I'm just hoping he don't give up. I'm gonna keep pushing on y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna keep pushing. He gonna help somebody else be a mayor. It's gonna be young. We ain't doing that with you old people. Cause what I seen, though, for real, it was like messed up because I felt like that was Kenneth Perfect's chance, y'all. Y'all for real, but we get to rewind it. And y'all get to visualize it and do it together is what he want. He want us to, for real, y'all, it's nothing. When he come door to door and doing his thing and doing that stuff, just know, man, he's serious. He ain't coming to play with it. He ain't gonna come play with it. He is a people person.
And support, man.
Fact support, man. We support, man. We support all these people, man. And for real, to have that support, on the political part about it, man, it'll be okay for us because if we don't even if we don't get to say it to the people that we so-called say big, at least we got him, we can say it too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He can still, your voice can be heard in some type of way, but you gotta be willing to come on. You really gotta be willing to come on and stand up for what's going to be right. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't dealing with we dealing with a real businessman. And that's the best part about this corporation, the American corporation, is you got to deal with people who already inside of businesses that's trying to grow and develop their stuff to something higher, and then he got his family. So you got to know about them endeavors. You know what I'm saying? And them are great endeavors with both minds working together, the husband and the wife, and then you got those seeds that's gonna be great. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say my kids got something to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? They got something to say, okay, my dad talked to him. I'm gonna be talking to the kids. The kids is gonna elevate me. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that elevation from my kids, because my kids may come with that, with everybody say that mental illness, and I might not catch it. But I would like for somebody else to, you know what I'm saying? And be like, hey, come here. Hey, come here. Let me help you with this, because you don't see this can become an addiction. This mental illness will become an addiction, and it'll be stuck to you to where you feel like, oh, I gotta go do this. No, because once you can quit, you can quit. If you're willing to do it, the change, if you're willing to do that change, it's gonna come with it. It'll be great.
Man.
I'm talking about it'll be great. It will.
Man,
and I'm gonna say salute to
when
you.
you
my
step
dude.
back in that mayor office, man, you
Man,
gotta
I'm telling you.
get your understanding going on.
Man,
spread that knowledge, man. You got it.
Facts, he got it.
Tell
Facts,
you
he
that, man.
got it. And he just laid us some good game, man. For those out there, man, y'all take it in.
Yeah.
Process it
We,
good. Process
appreciate
it good.
We appreciate y'all, man, but y'all already know when I say that time
Winding down. He always said
You
it, y'all.
feel
He
me?
say time winding down so fast.
That time winding down.
Yes, sir, man. We in here with Rondo. And if y'all don't know, man, if he become mayor, it's going to be Ronney Adaway Jr. You better believe
Yes,
that.
sir, man.
2025, I'm going to keep saying it.
We thank y'all for the support, man.
Yes.
We
Yes.
appreciate you, Ronney, man, for coming on, man. It was a blessing, man. It was a blessing to have you. Man. And we gon' hey, y'all until next time. Y'all already know what's
Like,
going
share,
on.
subscribe, man. All love.
No hate.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, Facebook. We'll see y'all soon. Yeah, man. To the YouTube, like, share, subscribe. And yes, man. Yes.
We going.